what's up YouTube? It's Josh here again. Heading out to Yamaha today for the ECU recall on the 2021 MT-09s. I made my appointment earlier in the week knowing that the recall was out there because I saw it on the internet, a couple of different sites and other people like Yamaha and Built Moto posting about it. So Monday I called them up, made an appointment. They could see me today. It's Thursday, so jumping on the bike to head over there. They said it shouldn't be too long, maybe half hour, an hour at most, depending on how busy the garage is today. So we're gonna head over to the dealer here. The closest dealer to me is Broward Motorsports in West Palm, so we're gonna head over there and let them flash this ECU and stuff like that. Coincidentally, I did get my letter yesterday. Which was interesting. So I have the letter at home, but the dealer said I don't need the letter, they're all set because they go by the VIN number. So if you guys are running a 2021 MT-09, and I think the tracers are included in it too, and possibly the 2022 XSRs because they got the same motor, just give your dealer a call, give them the your VIN number, and they'll be able to look it up for you and let you know if you're part of the recall. And then head in and get it flashed. You know, Built Moto did a video on it, and you know, talked about some cold weather stuttering and stuff like that, where you hit the throttle and it sputters and spits a little bit. Honestly, when he described it, I was like, wow, I thought maybe I just hit the throttle wrong or my hand slipped or something. But sure enough, what he described in his video was exactly what I was seeing, where, you know, you go to get on it a little bit or whatever when it's still warming up, and you know, it would just feel like it lost power a little bit or sputter a little bit, almost like it wasn't getting fuel. So, you know, we're gonna head over to the dealer now and you know, have them flash the ECU and then see how it goes from there. I'm gonna try to see if they'll let me record some of it in the back with them, like maybe go into the garage and into the shop and let them let me go through the process with them. But I'm not sure they're gonna let video back in their garage or anything like that. So, but we'll ask when we get there and we'll see what happens. You know, if they let me record it, then we'll go back, we'll talk to the technician a little bit and hopefully get some more information. If not, then we'll you know, if not, then we'll give you the update on what they told me, and you know, let you know how it rides afterwards. I mean, you know, again, except for that little stutter and stuff at the beginning, I've been real happy with my motorcycle. You know, it rides great. Love the torque. It's great to just commute on because it's all, you know, real usable power and stuff like that. But we'll see what they say about the recall and how it goes, and then you know, hey, we'll catch up later there. Also hoping, guys, to beat the rain because it's been beautiful all week in South Florida, and I haven't had a chance to get the bike out. I had some, you know, some stuff to do at home on Monday. Then Tuesday and Wednesday my work schedule meant I had to take the Jeep to work, so I didn't get a chance to ride all week. And of course, the day I have the appointment, they're talking about some rain today. Luckily it's only a 25% chance or so it shouldn't be that bad. You know, and I should beat it because they said afternoon rain, but it figures. The one day I get a chance to get out and ride a little bit, even if it's just to the dealer and stuff, they're talking about, you know, possible rain, and you know, it looks pretty cloudy out here today. So, but you know, hey, still a beautiful day here in South Florida, and I'm going to take the ride and enjoy it whether I get soaked or not. So, of course, I could do with shorter red lights, but that's all right. One part about living at this side of the Florida is, you know, it is fairly busy road wise, so you do get some traffic and things like that. So, you know, luckily I'm only 10 minutes or so I can get to some back roads and stuff like that, and I really love the Florida back roads. I mean, it's not like it was in New England where it's a lot of twisties and things like that, but you know, I can really appreciate the Florida back roads and the big fields you get to see and the farms and stuff like that are down here. So you know, really enjoy that. So we'll you know, the police back there, they just had a a guy that crashed into a bus stop, unfortunately, and killed a couple kids, you know, a couple teenagers, unfortunately. So they got a memorial back there, and they moved that bus stop to a different location. But yeah, it's sad time around here. You know, one town over here where a couple kids, you know, a little younger than my son, were killed at the bus stop because of somebody driving under the influence, apparently. So telling you guys, gotta drive like you're invisible. Everybody's out here to kill you. They don't look. Nobody pays the attention anymore. I swear I should just start a YouTube short series on a number of times I'm recording and somebody tries to kill me. They don't look, they don't care. Oh, I better get gas up. I didn't realize it. Alright, plenty of gas stations after I go to the dealer. Take a quick stop at Cycle Gear too, check out some gloves. See if they got something a little lighter than these. I like these CDG gloves, but they bother my thumb a little bit. They're just a little tight on my thumb area for pressure. So if I get something maybe a little less pad here, or maybe that plastic there is bothering my hand. You know, not quite sure. It's more on the throttle side, but it feels like almost like the thumb itself, like the thumb itself is too short. When I stretch my thumb on, it's putting pressure. So we'll have to see. The rest of the fingers fit great. I mean, these have been nice gloves. They're overall protective and good padding and stuff, but I think that thumb there, like I said, just a little short. So I know Icon's got some new ones out. I got to see, maybe they're in stock. If I have to sit for a little bit and wait for the motorcycle, I'll check the website before I head over there. You know, luckily for me, there's a Cycle Gear right here in West Palm Beach that's, you know, again, 20 minutes or so from the house. So it works out well for me because I'm able to, you know, check online if they have something I want, and then they'll hold it for me. I just run in there and pick it up. So it works out well for us, you know, for me at least, because it's so close to home. So, but you know, and sometimes it's nice to check something out first before you buy it. So yeah, I got my helmet there, my boots, my gloves, a bunch of stuff, because they were, you know, able to try stuff on. Plus, you know, if you do have to order it, they do the return right there, so you can order it to the store, and then they'll take it back right there. Like I ordered the first pair of boots I ordered from Alpine Stars were too narrow for my feet. Beautiful boots, just didn't fit my feet right. And I was able to you know, order them to the store. They had them like in a couple days. I went back, was able to try them on. When they didn't fit, they just said, hey, here's your refund, order what you need. And then I ordered the ones I'm wearing now, which is a TCX Dartwoods. You know, good comfortable boots, got a zipper on the side. They're wide for my feet, which is comfortable, and they're dressy enough that they can go business casual in their pair of khaki pants. So I like them, they work. So I gotta watch here, because I know that, like, all of a sudden you're there, like you come up to a road and it's like, oh, there it is, and it's like you gotta pull in. So just keeping my eyes open on the road names so I don't miss it. So there's military. Yeah, we got to go to Congress, so it's going to be a little further down before we get to Broward Motorsports. So 2 or 3 lights up there. Somebody spent some money on their Jeep. Hate it when they don't buy the spare, though. Hate it when they spend all that money on those tires and leave the stock spare. Looks like shit. If you're asking me. If you own a Jeep and you're going to display the spare like that, buy 5 tires and wheels, guys. You know, not only does it make the Jeep look better, but if you ever do need that spare, now at least it matches what's in there. Plus, if you do like I do and rotate all 5 tires, you can you get like 60,000 plus out of a set of like BF Goodrich all-terrains, my favorite tires, by the way. You know, I put the first set on and got about 60 plus thousand doing 5 tire rotations, and then I bought another set and did same thing. I'm doing 5 tire rotations. Actually, I'm due to do a rotation on it now, and I mean 30,000, a little over 30,000 miles in, and they look like they're brand new still. So, you know, not only do you get longer tire life, but you end up with a spare that matches everything else. So when you do need to use it, you're not in any trouble. You can still use your 4-wheel drive, all that kind of stuff. Of course, with the sunshine and the palm trees, we don't use the 4-wheel drive too much down here like we did when I was in New England. You know, when I lived in Connecticut, back up in New England, I used the 4-wheel drive all winter long. Down here, it's only if you end up on a trail that's a little slick or something like that, you might use it. But honestly, I've been down here 7 years, been through a few fire roads and stuff like that, and still haven't had a need for my 4-wheel drive on my Jeep down here. You know, I'm sure that if I do a little off-roading or something at some point, I'll need it, but you know, right now everything's 2-wheel drive and just let it go. So the only good thing about Broward Motorsports too is it's on a corner, so if I do miss the first entrance, all I do is take a right on the next road and I can pull in. So, you know, that's a good positive there, because, you know, sometimes I'm just, you know, if you're not paying exact attention or something like that, you might go right by it and then you know, miss the turn. So, but like I said, good thing for me, they're on the corner, so when I do that, I could just go to the next turn, or sometimes that first turn is busy because they have new bikes out front and stuff like that, so you don't want to pull in that first turn and cause any kind of headaches. So, but we should be coming up. I think it's one more signal light after this one. Should be Congress, and then we'll be at our destination here. So. Alright, so I lied. It's one more after that. Looks like it's Loxahatchee next, and then Congress. Unless I missed it. But I don't think I did. Yeah, there it is. There's a sign. Congress Avenue, next signal. So, right up here on the right is Broward Motorsports, West Palm Beach. So, we'll be able to pull in there and go have my motorcycle serviced. There's this truck pulling out here. We're gonna pull in right before him here. Alright, here we are, Broward Motor. Look at all the new motorcycles. We're gonna pull right over here up to the service door here. Oh, no parking. Oh no, motorcycle, scooters. Okay, good. No car parking. Alright. Alright guys, that's it for now. We're gonna see if they'll let us record inside. If not, then we'll catch you on the way home. Alright guys, so just finished up at Yamaha for the flash here, and we're gonna get on the road and head home. We'll see if it feels like see if we continue to have that issue that they reported for the stuttering. Fortunately, you know, I figured they wouldn't let me in the shop to record the process and talk with the tech and stuff, but that's alright. We're gonna yeah, we're gonna get in the car here and head home. It's windy as shit down here today in South Florida. We got a storm coming in, so getting 30-mile-an-hour gusts, which I'm sure you guys will hear a little bit on the footage here, but yeah, we'll see. Looks like you fucked with my drive modes too, so I'll have to fix those and get those back into order. He's got it in drive mode 2, which I'm usually in 1. So we'll figure out how to get that shit settled too, because you know, I don't want the bike feeling any different. So, but we gotta get some gas, we'll get the drive mode switched, and we'll go from there. There we go, that's back in 1, and 1 there, and come on, what the fuck, fix it, fix the drive mode, fuck. Alright, I gotta remember how to do that, haven't done it in a while, so we'll fuck with it at the gas station. Definitely feels tamer in this drive mode 2 shit. So there it is. Now it's back in 1.1. That's how we like it. So we'll I guess you gotta let off the throttle to change that. So, but yeah, you can see the trees moving here, guys. It is fucking windy. And you know, being on a 400-pound motorcycle, that wind's no fun. So, alright, of course dealing with the traffic again, but whatever, you know, still out on 2 wheels, so I'll take it. God, I love that pickup. Whew. This bike just wants to go. Especially down low, guys. Man, does this bike want to go. So overall, guys, I was at the dealer for about an hour 15 minutes total. So that's not too bad from the time I walked in the dealer to the time I left. So, you know, if you call your dealer ahead of time, make an appointment, probably not too painful a process. So trying to fucking kill you. Oh man, that wind is brutal today. Good news is though, looks like we're gonna beat the rain home, so that's a positive. Baby. run ahead of this truck here. Oh, it would be nice situations like this if Florida allowed you to split into split lanes and stuff here, but just get out in front of traffic. But it's alright, we'll get in line. Of course, this Lexus didn't have any idea about getting in front of that truck, which would have been nice, but that's alright. And then they could have chose my spot merging in up here. It's alright though, midday, midweek, should be easy enough to merge on without too much traffic. Of course, I say that, and there's a bit of traffic. So we're just going to roll up in our lane, nice and easy, until we have a clearing. No reason to get killed today. Ooh, Popo. Glad I was a little reserved at that stoplight. You probably wouldn't have been too happy if I took off and drag raced everybody. Guys, I said it before, I get on it a little bit, but you know, I try to for the most part, quote unquote, obey the laws. You know, I don't try to get all racy and happy while I'm in traffic and things like that. You know, it's just not worth it. You know, I'd like to, you know, I'd prefer to go home safe to my family and not have to, you know, not have them get a phone call from Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department that I'm, you know, laying on the side of the road or at the hospital or whatever. You know, even when I had that little accident a couple months back, I did, you know, that little rear end job where I wasn't hurt, you know, a little bruised shoulder, sprained shoulder, whatever, but, you know, and I was perfectly fine, but still, you know, didn't appreciate having to call my wife and let her know that I was hurt. So I do try to avoid too much, you know, try not to act like a hooligan too much, so I don't, you know, she doesn't have to deal with that. So looks like we may get lucky and beat the rain too, guys. So alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. Like I said, just riding home, had the ECU flashed. You know, again, Broward Motorsports in West Palm took care of me. Was there like a little over an hour total from the time I showed up to the time they had it done. I did make an appointment to bring it in, but they took care of me right away. You don't, if you guys have a 2021 MT-09, you don't need to get the recall letter. Just call your dealer up and let them run the VIN. My understanding is it's almost all of them are having this problem, where they need to have the ECU flash. So if you own a 2021 MT-09, a Tracer, an XSR 900, just give your dealer a call, give him your VIN number, and let them you know, let them run it. And if it's ready to have it done, go have it done. It should, like I said, make the schedule and go in and get it done. So like I said, guys, gonna wrap this video up. I gotta stop for gas here in a minute or two, so gonna wrap this video up. Stay safe out there, keep the rubber side down, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.